parents and lovely students. I'm glad that I have opportunity to make you another video. So let's start. I want to remind you, like the previous lesson, what did we talk about? What did we talk about? Well, like we were talking about what? Countable and uncountable nouns. What are they? You know that. Countable nouns means the words that we can count them, 1, 2, 3, and uncountable nouns means the words that we can't. We can say 1 rice, 2 rice, and more. And before we start another new topic, I want to tell you that about this fact file. What do we have? The biggest pizza in the world. So let's say, where is it? It's in South Africa. When they make it, when did they make it? It's in 1990. And how is big? It's 37.4 meters wide and 7,290 kilograms. So this is about a fact file about pizza. So today, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what love, like, and good at. What are they? When do we use it? Love, like, and good at. So they are the words that, look, let's say love, like, good at plus ing. It means after these 3 verbs, we call them gerund, okay? After these 3 verbs, we must have ing. Of course, we have more. For example, we have hate, we have don't mind, we have bad at. But the book mentioned only these 3. So we talk about only these 3. Love, like, good at. If you see these words, these verbs, you have to know that they must have a verb come that has ing, a verb that comes after them that has ing form. Look, you see, love, like, good at are followed by a verb in ing form. It's called gerund, like I said. And they describe what? Ongoing, general, or enjoyable activities. Ongoing, general, or enjoyable activities. For example, we say, I like playing music. So this is enjoyable, right? So this is the structure. We have subject, you know that? Subject like I, we, you, they, and so on. We have she, he, it, she, he, it, and like singular and plural nouns. All the subjects, they have love and like. But, be aware of that. If we have singular subject like she, he, and it, she, he, it, she, he, it. If we have singular subject like love and like, they must have s. You know that, right? All the times, singular subject, they give the s, third person s, to the verbs. So here, love and like, when it comes after singular subject like he, she, it, or any singular nouns, for example, Sarah, Ahmed, any singular nouns, love and like, they must take s. Okay, we say she likes, he loves, like this. Okay, for example, we love listening to music. Love listening. Look here, because we have we and it is plural subject, we don't add s here, right? But in the second example, we said she likes. Like I mentioned before here, we said she likes playing tennis. She likes playing tennis. We don't say she like. It's wrong, okay? She likes playing tense, likes. Be aware of that. If we have I, we, you, they, we don't add s for love and like, but if we have he, she, it, we add s for love and like. We say she likes, he loves, like this. What about the negative form? How do we change this sentence? For example, we love listening to music to a negative form. Can we say we love not listening to music? Of course not. Of course, we can't say it's wrong. So what are we going to do? We have alternatives. Instead of not, we have don't and doesn't. We add don't and doesn't before love and like, and the sentence is automatically goes to a negative form, like he doesn't like washing dishes. He doesn't like washing dishes. Maybe you ask that. You say, Miss, where is the S of like? Because we have he. Where is the S? Right? I didn't write any S here. Why we don't mention S here? Because we have doesn't. If we have doesn't, there's no need to add S for love and like. If we have doesn't. Because doesn't, it has already S. Doesn't take the S. That's right. If we have an S here, it's like original, it's don't, but when we use with he, she, it becomes doesn't. So if we have doesn't, there's no need to add s to the verbs, okay? He doesn't like washing dishes. Of course, for plural pronouns, we, you, they, we add don't. We say they don't like going outside. They don't like going outside. So this is about the positive and negative form of love and like. What about good at? At the top we mentioned we say love, like, and good at. We talked about love and like. What about good at? We have one point in good at. All the times, good at must have verb to be before it. Good at, we have verb to be before it. What is verb be? What is verb be? Verb be is what? It is are, and is. Verb be are, is. Of course, it's like about the subjects. If we have she, he, it takes is. If we have I, it takes and if we have we, you, they, it takes are. So it depends on the subject. We add is, are before good at. Look, we say, I am good at riding horses. All the time, don't forget ing because our topic is about gerunds. I am. She is. She is good at painting. She is good at painting. I am good at riding horses. She's good at painting. How do we change this sentence to a negative? It's easy because we have is, are, we just add not. We just add not to them. It becomes isn't, aren't, or I'm not. I'm not good at riding horses. I'm not. I'm not. So what is the form of this sentence? Of course, it's negative because we have not. I'm not good at riding horses. She isn't. She isn't good at painting. If I ask you, say, please, can you change this sentence to a negative for me? She's good at painting. It's easy. You say, Miss, we can add not here and it becomes isn't. Isn't, right? She isn't good at painting. So this is about our grammar rule, our topic, which is love, like, and good at. And all the time you must have ing after them. It's easy, right? So if you look at your activity book, what do we have? In page 69, look at page 69, we have pronunciation. We have to match the rhyming words or find the rhyming words in the box. We have 8 feet. Rise. Rise goes with which of the verbs? Oh, sorry, the words here. Rise and rise. Rise and rise. Bread. Bread goes with head. Bread. Head. What about egg? Egg. Egg goes with leg. Right? Egg and leg. Then we have water. Water goes with quarter. Very good. Quarter. Then we have another word which is fruit. Fruit goes with suit. Okay, this is suit. Don't say sweet, it's suit. Fruit, suit. Then we have drink. Drink with thing. And the last one, cheese with please. So this is one of the activities. Of course, it's pronunciation and it's important. We have another activity that we must mention. If you look at page 71, sweetheart, please open page 71. We have another activity. It's about ing form. Page 71, activity 5. It's about ing forms. Essay. Complete the sentences with the ing forms of these verbs. Of course, the book gives us some of the verbs here, and we have sentences. We have to find the suitable verbs here, and of course, adding ing with it. Do you like gap sport on TV? So which verb is a suitable verb here? So what are you doing on TV? Like, what do you do with TV? Of course, you have to use watch. Watch, right? Because we have like here, after like we have what form? ing form. We have to add ing. Watching. You like watching sports on TV. Then Tom loves. Look, Tom is he, right? That's why we add is. Tom loves Gap chips. We have what? Eat. Great. Eat. Eating chips. I hate Gap mistakes. I hate what mistakes? We have making mistakes. Sorry. Making mistakes. I hate making mistakes. We like Gap to the radio. So what are we doing with the radio? Of course, get listening. Then, do you like jeans? What? Wearing jeans. Martin is good at. We have Martin and we have is. Look, we said if we have good at, before good at, we have to have is and are. Why do we use is? Because Martin is he. That's why we use is. Martin is good at photos. Taking photos. Is Roberto good at? Look, it's question form. We have is at the beginning. Is Roberto good at the guitar? Playing the guitar. Sue isn't good at. Isn't, it's a negative form. Sue isn't good at letters. We have writing letters. So this is all about what? Love, like, and good at, and plus ing form. Thank you for watching. Please, if you have any question, you can send me a message. See you next video.